Good morning and welcome to another one of Drew's Book Reviews. So today I'm going to be reviewing Daughter of the Empire by Raymond Feist and Janny Wirtz. So this is a story that takes place in the Serani Empire on the other side of the Rift War. So rather than the usual stories that take place in the world of Midkemia, this has to do with the Serani Empire. And specifically one main character, Mara, who was devoting her life to the temple and religious worship, then never expected to have to inherit her entire estate and her family's holdings. But it turns out that her father and brothers and all the heirs to her household have been killed in the war on Midkemia, leaving her as sole heir to her family's estates. So she's thrown into this situation, and as ruler of her household, without any experience and no training, as she never expected to become heir at all. So, as part of her challenge, she has to build an army virtually from scratch in order to defend her household. But in addition to that, she finds that she must do the unthinkable and marry the son of her enemies, while at the same time having a pact or a deal negotiating with the alien Choja to defend her lands. She has to use her wits, her smarts, and her intelligence to outmaneuver and outthink everybody that comes in her path in order to assure the success of her household. I mean, this book's got everything from your classic court politics and the subtleties to your plotting and backstabbing and intrigue. One of the things that it definitely helps to set up for is the code of honor by which the Serani people live by. Um, or it is better to die by the sword, an honorable death, or suicide by sword to protect one's honor than to die by any means. To be hanged is a way of a traitor's death or one who is without honor. So we really get a good glimpse into the honor code and honor system of these people and how they must be subject to this in order to be successful, to have any influence at the court of the empire. And our character, Mara, does a fabulous job of using the honor code of the people of the culture to her advantage and using that to manipulate her enemies into making decisions they wouldn't make, into doing things that they wouldn't otherwise do, and using that to their advantage to effectively combat her enemies without them realizing it. And it is just well written. I really enjoyed it. I like the character of Mara specifically. I think she is a good, strong character, uh, and really enjoyed how the story unfolded surrounding her and what she had to do. Now, the Choja actually kind of reminded me a little bit of the Formics from Ender's Game. They're described as these insectoid like aliens with a queen alien or queen Choja who basically is the mother of all the drone workers. But the thing is that while it's definitely set up kind of like a hive and a hive queen and her workers, there there seems to be some autonomy of the individual soldiers within the Choja culture as well. So I kind of like that aspect of it. I mean, the whole concept of having these super intelligent bugs is really kind of a cool concept, or rather, super intelligent versus what you would normally expect of a bug. So a higher level of intelligence, and I kind of like that aspect of it. And I would actually really like to read more about the Choja, maybe learn more of their culture and how their system works. But yeah, I mean, they kind of reminded me of the Formix from Ender's Game. And I think it was really neat how that alliance played out um, within this book as well. And overall, I have to say, I really did enjoy it. I think it's a good read. It's definitely worth picking up, especially if you're a fantasy fan. Definitely worth checking out Raymond E. Feist. He's got tons of books around his world of Midkemia. This is, of course, the world of Kelwan on the other side of the Rift War. But definitely worth picking up, and I think overall this is definitely an enjoyable read, so definitely recommend it. So up next, of course, we'll be reading the second book in this series, Mistress of the Empire. So definitely stay tuned for that. Again, I want to thank you so much for checking out Drew's book reviews, and as always, don't forget to comment, subscribe, like below, and I'll have links to my Facebook and Twitter feeds in the description below. Thank you again for checking out Drew's book reviews, and I hope you're having yourself a wonderful day.